There's more right here.
Hi!
In this speech, I have chose my topic about sports safety. My specific purpose is to inform my audience about sports safety, such as providing the strategies, following rules as needed, and wearing the appropriate gear and the requirement equipment in order for athletes to prevent a serious risk of injuries. Sports safety is important because it is the key for athletes to stay physical active by showing their actions or their physical skills, but it's also the role to prevent the risk of injuries. The term sports safety refers to the state of athletes being physical active in sporting activities to prevent injuries. Therefore, it's important for athletes to wear appropriate gear and must have the sports equipment. Many sports can be fun for some people because it's the opportunity for athletes to stay physical active, learn the set of rules that is given, or showing or demonstrating their physical actions or skills. Especially to children, it will help them to develop their growth and better ways of life and improve health. When it comes to sports safety, it is very important for these sports athletes to stay physical active, and we are forced to follow the rules because when following rules, especially when it comes to games or sports, anything that interests you or inspires you, it will help us to improve behavior, attitude, showing respect to others as well, and keep them safe. In this speech, I'm going to talk about the three main points why these athletes should stay physical active to prevent a serious major risk of injuries. Second main point, we should follow the rules and why should we follow the rules or the guidelines for sports. And also the third and final main point, understanding what is the importance of sports safety. Safety is important in sports because when it comes to sporting activities, athletes are required to wear the appropriate clothing, gear, and have the required equipment, including athletic shoes for their needs. There are many athletes who may have the experience of risk of injuries that could be happen at any time, which may sound painful, but it's totally normal and common in many sports, such as football, baseball, hockey, softball, biking, etc. These athletes or players must wear an appropriate clothing. They also must wear a helmet for protection, safety. For sport athletes is maintaining a healthy diet or a proper weight, which may prevent a various diseases, high blood pressure, diabetes, cancer, obesity, which help them grow and harden their muscles and bones, which can also help to prolong life. In other words, regular physical activities such as sports, even physical fitness or exercise is one of the most important activities for our existent lives. There are many sports that have many benefits of regular exercising. The more physical, the more active is the more better and healthy and the long living of life. According to Spring Link website, from the article Brand Platform in the Professional Sport Industry, Sustaining Growth Through Innovation by John Zengschwit and Daniel S. Mason, the professional sport industry has experienced tremendous growth since its emerged in the late 19th century, and commercial nature of sport in general has radically expanded over the past decades. So I'm going to talk about why should we follow rules or the regulations or the guidelines as needed. Following a set of rules in sports is important to take responsibility for their actions as well. Anything that is important that is needed to them or serious must be followed. Following a set of rules or the instruction is given to any sport activities is important to follow and understand the set of rules. Therefore, athletes who are interested in sport activities or even games, whether if the activity is indoor or outdoor, It's got to help them to avoid a serious risk of injuries. Outdoor sports activities require athletes or individuals required a helmet. A helmet is very important because if wearing a helmet, that is to protect themselves, avoid concussion, preventing a serious risk of injuries, accidents, collisions, etc. Using different methods of physical activities is one of the goals to achieve that must be done every day, about 30 minutes or an hour, as long as they're athletic and always active every day, makes us important to sports, and it's because it is an enormous part of helping our health. According to SpringerLake.com, from the article Globalization, Human Rights, Sports and Culture by Joseph Zada and Vion, the intensity of competitive games can lead players to discard rules, increasing opportunities for torn ligaments, muscles, aches, and other injuries. Pressure to win can promote a win at all costs. Mentality can be negative for an athlete well-being. For my third and final main point, we're going to talk about the importance about sports. So according to website SpringerLake.com, Strategic Sports Management Sustainability of Sports Club by Michael Vermes. The study of sports management includes many content areas. Sports management programs are structured in various ways, but typically included courses in sports, marketing, sports finance, legal aspects of management and organization behavior of sport governance, sport fertility management, event management of the aspects of sports, and other varieties. For example, American football has so many requirements and so many equipment, and there is many set of rules, which it may seem difficult for some athletes to understand about the rules, but it's still important to follow the rules and to understand the rules on how to play the game. It's for safety, and again, we must wear a helmet. In my point of view and based on medical situations of physical fitness or sports safety, I should believe in the vast of knowledge when it comes to health. There are so many ways to understand the importance of physical fitness. That's why physical fitness or sports activities is very important to our lives and bodies, which typically may improve a better living and a better lifestyle. Sport activities helps people to lose weight and avoid risk of factors, memorize the injuries, normally to prevent injuries, medical conditions, and health problems. Healthy lifestyle that uses a form of movement and energy, therefore it contributes to improving our mental health development. Sports are seen as exciting, fun, and fascinating for some people, especially to family and friends, whether watching the game on TV or watching the game event or playing any sport. Now I have already gone over the introduction and the three main points of sports safety. Throughout this speech, sports safety in sports is a state of athletes being physical active when it comes to sport activities. Indoor, outdoor activity, important for athletes to remember, to have the appropriate gear, appropriate clothing, equipment for the requirement. It's for protection and safety. It's important to follow and understand a set of rules. Therefore, athletes who interested in sport activities, games, anything, whether if the activity is indoor or outdoor, it will avoid a serious risk of injuries. It's important to remember or realize the set of rules that is given at any sport. It is also important for athletes to show their physical actions, skills, or their movement. It is many ways of life and improve health. So yeah, that's it.